afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me a few minutes to introduce the system to you. I am Jackie Dai from ESD Acoustic. ESD Acoustic is China's first and so far the only high-end brand that develop all the products ourselves. This is our flagship system named the Super Dragon. So I'll go one by one. These 6 units are comb woofers, subwoofers that's in charge of 18 to 50 hertz. This big horn here is in charge of 100 to 50 to 100 hertz, and this is from 100 to 500 hertz. This is 500 to 2000 hertz. These two are from 2000 to 8000 hertz, and these two super tweeters are from 8000 to 52,000 hertz. The mid-range tweeter and super tweeter all use foil beryllium diaphragms from true extent, and the bass units are all using titanium sandwich diaphragm, which we develop ourselves. You can see the sample here. So the advantage of this is that it's very, very stiff, to the extent that I can step on it with my whole weight, and it does not deform. We know that for normal speakers, they're paper and they're very soft. So while they're moving, it's not like this. They actually deform. It's like this. So the deforming is mostly the main source of total harmonic distortion. And for this cone, we can achieve 0.5% of total harmonic distortion at 20 hertz because it's ultra stiff. And then for the mid-range with the beryllium diaphragm, it gets to 0.1% at 1000 hertz. So that's a very good stat. And you can see also the horns are made of carbon fiber because carbon fiber is resonance free. ESD Acoustic is the world's first to produce carbon fiber horns. And for traditional horns, which are made of like wood or metal, they ring like a big bell while playing music. So if you put your hand on the horn while the system is playing, you can sense the vibration yourself. So that adds coloration to the sound, which we usually call its horn sounding. But then for the carbon fiber horns, there's nothing like this. Okay, so for the electronics here is the CD player, and here we have the media player, the DAC, preamplifier, and 2 of these separate power supply for them. And from the preamp, it goes to 2 of these active crossover. They're 5 plus 1 way, because 5 ways are for the horn and 1 way for the cone subwoofer, and that 1 way is across the whole bandwidth, which is cut off in the cabinet. The subwoofer has its own 500 watts Class D amps, while the horns, their amps are here. They are single-ended solid-state Class A amps. They're 10 watts because the horns are very sensitive, all of them over 110 dB. And the amplifiers, they're using carbon silicon MOS tube and powered by switch mode power supply instead of transformer. So all are very different from the traditional tube amps and the solid-state amps. We also have 2 of these field coil power supply because all of our units are field coil. So field coil is also known as electromagnet. That's different from most of the speaker right now, which is permanent magnet. Although they are called permanent magnet, they can be used for like 20 to 30 years, and then the magnet will wane. And for the field coil, as long as the coil is there and you electrify it, it will generate the sound forever. So that's one advantage. Another main advantage is that field coil can reach to higher magnetic density. For these drivers here, with the help of permalloy or supermender alloy transmitting the magnetic flux, these can get to 2.4 Tesla in the magnetic slits. So in comparison, most speakers are like 1 Tesla or 1.2 Tesla. So this is like a Lamborghini compared to normal cars, regarding the power. So that will give very good power, very good dynamic to the sound. And we also have a co-exhibitor here, that's EICZ from Shenzhen, China. That's a standalone LP player company. Okay, so this whole system here, you may wonder that since we have so many electronics, would it be very difficult to open, to turn the system on? That's not the case, because there are two power centers in the back. Everything is connected to them, and just with one button, everything will turn on in sequence. So it's very easy to control. Very good wife factor. Every member in the family can use this system, even as big as it is. So this Super Dragon system altogether is 1.2 million euros, and for the speaker only it's 800K. While you can see also there are many different series called Phoenix, Crane, Panda, Aviator, which you can see around this room. And if you want to know more specific information about these products, please visit esdacoustic.com. Thank you very much.